Hi, everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with what happened on February 7th. So February 7th was Friday, and I had work on that Friday, and it was so cold. Like, I woke up, it was raining, it was like 65 degrees outside, but supposedly Typhoon was still open, and so I went to work, got on the bus in the morning. We got to work, and like not even like 15 or 20 minutes of being there, we pretty much hear that work will be closed, like Typhoon won't be opening. So we're all just kind of like, well, that kind of sucks because we all are here now. And they can't deploy us right now because, we didn't come prepared to be deployed. And so they did offer to let us stay and be guests for training lifeguards. So that's what we went ahead and did. So being guests for training lifeguards means let's ride a bunch of slides and get paid for it, which was awesome. So I was with a group of people who I did my training with. Their names are Elsie, Rachel, Meg, Darrell, Brian. There is a slide op who hung out with us. His name is Mosquito is what he goes by, but his actual name is Ricky. Let's see who else. I'm forgetting. Brian, Ricky, Meg. Oh, and Sam and Long. So we all hung out together while we were riding all the different rides, which was really cool. So we went on Crush and Gusher for probably about 45 minutes. And then we got to go to Mayday Falls and Keel Catch, which are a little bit more mellow rides and a lot more walking. And then for me personally, they made me ride Gangplank Falls about a dozen times because for whatever reason, everyone had gone off in different ways, whether it be to go dry off because they were getting too cold or whatever. So I had to ride it 12 times for all the lifeguards, which was exhausting because there's a lot of steps to Gangplank Falls to get to the load-in area. So after we were done with that, I actually went out to go grab pizza with the people I had been hanging out with, and we went to CC's Pizza because cast members get a $5 all-you-can-eat pizza, and a drink, which you really can't get a better deal than that. So I ate my own weight in pizza, and we had a really good time. And then we decided we were going to meet up and go to Epcot. So we all met up later. We all went home and took showers, got warmed up, got changed. We all met up later at LZ's place or apartment, and and then from there we went to Epcot. So it was a pretty fun night. We just hung out there, and we got I got home around 10 p.m. or so, and I went straight to bed. I was dead tired. So yeah, I'll tell you about tomorrow or the next day. So Friday's tomorrow. Okay, the day after Friday, which would be Saturday, I honest to goodness didn't do anything. So that was Saturday the 8th, and I didn't do a thing. I woke up and I just didn't feel too great. My throat was a little bit scratchy, and it really wasn't too bad. So I was just kind of like, okay, whatever. And I just wound up doing nothing. I was not productive. I don't know what was wrong with me. So I just kind of took the day easy, and we didn't have internet at all over the weekend, and we basically haven't had internet for the past 10 days. As I'm making this, we have internet, so woo! Yeah, so unfortunately, I don't have much during the day. I didn't do much of anything. I just stayed in bed, caught up with Cassie, caught up with my parents. So yeah, it was not a bad day. Yesterday, being Sunday, I did have work on Sunday. So I went to Typhoon, and it was a pretty nice day. It wasn't too crazy busy. We did have some South Americans again, this time from Argentina. So there was a little bit of that language barrier again, a little bit of frustration when they don't listen. I really enjoyed just going from stand to stand. I'm not a huge fan of working the Shark Reef, mainly because it is really cold. I think I just need to get in the habit of wearing the rash guard, like it's like the upper body wetsuit. Generally, I don't have enough time to go and grab one, or we don't have enough. So I'm going to try my best to get that next time. But I really enjoy the wave pool, even though it's a little bit stressful. It really does keep you on your toes, so I don't mind it too much. After work, I came home, and I was determined to make myself an actual dinner, and that's what I did. So with the help of my mom, because my mom is great, I made Barbie cups, which I actually like to call meat cupcakes, because that's what they are. So Barbie cups are delicious. I'm going to show you a picture of them right now. But basically what it is it's a biscuit that you put ground beef in. Ground beef, so you take ground beef, onions, and barbecue, you mix it all together, and then you take biscuits, you put it in a cupcake tin, and you make it like a little holster, and you put all of it in there, and then you put cheese on top, and you put it in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then it comes out, and it's delicious, and it's so good. And I ate 6 of them, and I couldn't be happier. And then I had all of those today, which is tomorrow for this video. But yeah, it was really good, and I actually wound up also going out yesterday with the same people I went to Epcot with the other day. We went to the House of Blues because cast members get in free to the House of Blues after 11:30, and I'd never been to like an actual club, so I decided to go. They're all right. They're cool. If you're into having no personal space and enjoying a lot of different smells, none of which that are very good. But the DJ was pretty good, and I enjoyed hanging out with the people. So all in all, it was a pretty good day, and pretty good night. I got in around 3 a.m. and I went right to bed. So it was not a bad day. So today, which is February 10th, which is Monday, I have today, tomorrow, and the next day all off. So I actually took today. Well, first I slept in fairly late for me. I slept in until 10, and I woke up and I felt pretty awful. My entire throat felt like it had closed up, and I'm very congested. I feel pretty good. I didn't when I woke up, but I feel pretty okay now. So I don't know, I'll probably go buy some tea. If you have any ideas of things I can do to make me feel better, you should definitely message those to me. I think it might be allergies. It could be something worse. I don't know. It's not a big deal. Hopefully it'll go away in the next 3 days. Okay, so the other things I did, so I woke up late, and I actually had my first Disney class today, because I am taking like Disney classes. I don't know why I put it in quotation mark. They're Disney classes that kind of train you on different things, and today was exploring guest relations. So that's where I had to be at 11. Luckily, it's about a minute walk away from my dorm, so I don't have to wake up super early or anything. So I got looking nice and everything and got to that class, and the class really wasn't bad at all. It was an intro, first day kind of class, so it was like syllabus talk basically, which was a little dull. And on top of that, I still felt like crap this morning, so I was just like, I don't care. So, because the guy basically, he literally gave his entire Disney, like, story. And, which I understand, Disney people love telling about how long they've been with Disney, which I get, but it's like, everyone here is with Disney. And, yeah, so his Disney story, he's been with the company for over 15 years, so it was long. You know, whenever you're really congested and everything, you're just kind of like, oh man, like, I want to go to sleep right now. I want something hot. I would like to drink noodles or lava, and just get all of that cleared out. But I, you know, powered through it, and it was really good. And he actually ended the class with some really good, like, networking 101 tips that I thought were really good. Well, like, not necessarily anything I didn't already know, but, like, he gave us a little handout that kind of had, like, well, if you ever, like, meet with someone and you want to follow up with them and say, like, thanks for talking with me or whatever, here's a really good template. Here are some things that don't constitute as networking, like job shadowing, he said didn't really count, or like things like that. So, which I can go into more detail about that later. And for the rest of the day, I, honest to goodness, have just been cleaning everything. So, because I haven't been doing that lately, and I made a mess yesterday in the kitchen that I didn't clean up. So I've cleaned the kitchen, I cleaned the living room, I cleaned my bedroom, and I fixed the internet. So after many phone calls with tech support, we finally have internet again, and it's the speed it's supposed to be. It's very fast for here. It's extremely slow in comparison to Belmont's Wi-Fi, believe it or not. So we're operating at about half the capacity of what Belmont's ResNet wireless is, which is about 7 megabytes download, 3 megabytes upload. So we have about 3 megabytes download, 0.5 megabyte upload. So it's like, I mean, it's fast enough now where I can go on Facebook and Facebook will load in less than 3 seconds. So before it would take like a minute to load an entire Facebook page. So, and heaven forbid I click another link, because that would just break everything. Okay, anyways, so that is basically my 4 days in a nutshell. Thank you for watching. I'm so sorry these videos have not been coming through. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.